So what can you tell us about this film? It's been so secretive for the most part. So what can you tell us about it?
Yeah, so this film is called The Tower, and it's starring Bella Thorne and myself. And it's kind of like a suburban story about a boy who falls in love with a mermaid. And yeah.
What do you think the appeal of this project would be?
I think that this is like an interesting mermaid movie that I don't think we've seen a lot of before. It's kind of more of a sinister mermaid, and and it sort of has this feeling of like an early like Coen Brothers movie or something. It's very funny, and I think it's got something for everybody really because of the fantasy element and then also just like the indiness of it all. So, yeah.
With your character, was there any like extensive training or any type of like rapport or things that you had to really work on before filming?
No, but we did. We constructed a water tower in the middle of Northwest Arkansas, where we did all of the mermaid world stuff, and so we did have to do some water training. We had to do some swimming and stuff like that. But, yeah.
So what? Go ahead.
Would you say your character is more of a villain or a hero?
I would say he's the hero, this boy. He feels, he's sort of like a little bit of a goth, kind of like misfit type kid. And so, yeah, he has a kind of a tough time in his small town that he's from. But I'd say he's the hero.
If you believe in mythical creatures, which one is your favorite and why?
Mythical creatures. I'm big into vampires right now, I think. Would that qualify as mythical?
To some people, yes.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm big into vampires right now. It's a basic one, but I get there's so much to the vampire. And I just watched Coppola's Vampire movie, Bram Stoker.
Oh, nice.
You just saw it.
Yeah, just
Nice.
for
Oh,
the
the
first time.
Gary Oldman. Yeah, you can't
And
beat.
it's so good.
Gary's pretty good.
Yeah.
So for most independent stuff, I hear that like someone gets an offer and then within the next day they're shooting already, or they have only a weekend to prep one. How long was it from when you either got the offer or got the script to shooting? And how long was the shooting for you?
Yeah, so we were lucky, really, really lucky on this to have a little bit of time to prepare. And Adam is our director. He is very available, which is rare with anybody in this industry. And so we talked quite a lot about the backstory and about the character, and that's really the dream. If the more time, the better to get creative and weird about this stuff.
To break it down and whatnot?
Yeah.
So would you say the whole filming experience was very collaborative between both the cast and the crew?
Yeah, I would say it's super It was a super collaborative effort, like the best idea win type of thing. But it definitely was. It has a very specific tone to it that I think you'll find in a lot of Adam's work, our director, which is like I don't know how to describe the tone of it, but it's very kind of it's very funny, and there's a lot of big characters. Very big characters.
What advice would you give your character knowing their outcome?
Oh wow. Just what would I say to this boy? Yeah, just that probably never give up going for your dreams.
Never surrender, as they say. Galaxy Quest.
Oh yeah, the Galaxy Quest idea.
So I'm intrigued when an indie movie, like anything that gets promoted here, and I'm like, ooh, okay, it's a good place to like get the word out. I'm always interested when they mix up and be like, okay, if there's a double feature and your movie's involved, what's another film that you'd be like, you know what, if you like the tone and vibe for this movie,
Totally.
check out ours, and it'd be a good back-to-back movie night for you.
Yeah, I'd say watch The Tower and then check out like Blood Simple, Coen Brothers, or watch the Tower, then watch Edward Scissorhands. watch The Tower, watch Little Mermaid. Just throw that in.
Just to give a whole night's worth of entertainment. Okay,
Yeah.
I like that.
Which version of Little Mermaid, though?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Have you seen both?
Yeah, I'd say like I can't. Maybe I don't know. Whatever the '90s one is, or the one I grew up on.
The animated one.
Have you seen either the whole movie or parts of it yet?
No, we haven't even seen the sizzle reel yet, but we're
Yeah.
about to check it out.
Nice. Do you like watching yourself?
Do I like watching myself?
Or you like just
Not sure.
Yeah.
But I get something out of it for sure. It's definitely it can be uncomfortable at times, but it's like I want to see what we did, you know. And yeah.
What about the scripts drew you to this project?
Right. Well, I felt like the script was interesting because it's a sort of like suburban story with an element of fantasy with the mermaid. And I hadn't seen anything like that before. So it's like an indie, but it has this magical element to it.
So like Splash, but smaller.
Splash.
Too young to know. Too young to know. I'm dating myself. Yeah, I'm dating myself. It's Daryl Hannah, Tom Hanks, it's Ron
I haven't
Howard.
seen
It's a
it.
yeah.
But I'm also,
It's a great one.
But shout out Daryl Hannah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did other horror films inspire this, like your performance, or this?
Did other horror films inspire us? Me, no. I'm gonna say no. I don't watch a ton of horror films. I have a lot of respect for the genre, but no. But I definitely think it's interesting because it's a mermaid story, but it has this horror element to it. And it's definitely we tried to make it like that.
Was this mostly shot on location, or there was a mix of like CG sets and whatnot? What was the vibe for you shooting wise?
Yeah, so this shot in Bentonville, Arkansas, which is like if anybody's looking for locations to shoot, I would actually recommend going there. The crews there have a lot of like spirit, and it's actually a pretty cool town. But everything was on location there, kind of runs and guns, and then we did half of it was all at the water tower location for majority of Silas stuff. Because we had to construct this town.
The water and all that. Yeah.
So we were all looking forward to shooting in there. It was very, we shot in July, so it was nice and air conditioned.
Arkansas in July. Not bad for summer. Not bad.
I mean, when you think of mermaids, you automatically think of Arkansas.
Exactly.
course.
Totally. I do all the time.
In a way, yeah.
Now we do.
Yeah. But,
If you could sum up the film in one word, what would that be? That word?
what would be that word? Magical. It's a very magical experience, and yeah.
So you haven't seen the film yet, and then even even a trailer, nothing footage wise. The director's shown you.
No, I haven't seen.
Any
Yeah.
playback? All right.
Yeah.
Secret. All right.
Yeah.
Have they told you when they may be putting a trailer together to, share? We're all wondering about it.
Yeah.
No, totally. We have a sizzle right now apparently that we're going to apparently see. I think with the audience with the Comic-Con panel for the first time. So we'll see it with you guys.
We'll finally get to see some stuff about it.
Oh yeah,
It'll be fun.
I know.
It's also be fun for you because you get to watch it as the audience gets to watch it. So it's not only your reaction to seeing the stuff firsthand, but you're also getting to see what the audience is reacting to.
No, totally. We're gonna go through it together, and it's gonna.
It's gonna be a wild ride.
Yes. You see it here first. Yeah.
What's your favorite part of the con so far?
So far, just seeing the cosplayers do their thing, and I haven't been to the convention center yet, but I want to hit it and check out some memorabilia. And stuff like that. Yeah.
If you had like a free I'm being modest saying a day to just go, but like if you had an hour between, you're like, you know what, take a break from the press and whatnot, go shop around. What's something you, if right now you're on the floor right now, what would you hit? It'd be Funko, what would it be you hitting on?
I think I would try to look for. I remember there was like a music memorabilia stand last time I was here that I was really into, and then also I'd want to check out some of these panels. I've never been into these panels, so maybe cosplay 101, something like that. Check it out.
I was
Yeah,
going to ask you, what would you dress up as if you came dressed up to Comic
a
Con?
mermaid,
You have the full tail.
and that's not even has anything to do with the movie. I just like mermaids. So.
It'd be hard to walk in.
It would, yeah, but we would have a wheelchair and
Or a car.
or a car,
Yeah.
stretch. Yeah,
Decorate the car.
we could. That's
Yeah.
actually a really good idea.
Some fake
You just have to have
seaweed.
someone push you around. I'm sure you.
Yeah.
Do you have anything new that you're working on now, since there's been like a year between it?
Yeah. Yeah. More. I'm not sure if I can talk about it at the moment.
You don't
but,
have to get no. We don't
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
get any spoilers, but
Yes. There'll be some stuff in the works for sure. And, yeah.
Since now you touched on the water and horror films, right? What genre would you really want to get into?
What genre? Oh man, I'm not sure. Like I'd love to do a great western. I'd love to do like a cool like period. Yeah, that'd be cool. Maybe a vampire movie. Yeah,
Period
really
piece.
like them.
There you
exactly.
go. Put them together.
Yeah.
So you say you like to do a Western.
I would love to do a western. Yeah.
Okay, so right now I'm asking you, all right, I want to, you say Western. What Westerns are your vibe? Because there's plenty of spaghetti Westerns, there's the John Wayne stuff. What's up your alley in terms of Westerns?
Well, I like them. Who's the guy who does the music or the Morricone?
Ennio Morricone?
I like the
Yeah.
Morricone movies. I like the soundtracks a lot. I like Clint Eastwood. I like For a Few Dollars More. Is that
Yep.
it?
Sergio Leone, yeah. The second
Sergio
film out of the
Leone.
trilogy, yeah.
I love those. Let's see. Shout out Tombstone. That's a great film.
Yeah.
Definitely like. Yeah, I don't know. I'm drawing a blank.
That's
but
all right.
The classics, yeah.
You seem to like vampires. You brought them up twice. Did you geek out over Cam when you got to work with him?
I did, yeah. Cam is one of the vampire legends.
Yeah.
Because of Twilight, one of my favorite vampire series. So he's pretty much. Yeah. But
Did you read the books?
I didn't read the books, but I was a big fan of the films. And I think she's here,
Yeah.
Oh,
Christine. Yeah.
Yeah. She's on a panel for fantasy directors, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Cam ran into her, so it was a cool. I was like,
That's awesome.
wow, this is what Comic Con's all about.